So as you can see, you have a drawstring here. You have a compartment here on the side. You have a frame, but you also have this bag that goes over top. See? And this actually comes up and covers the top of the bag. And then it has like a poncho inside that can be used if it rains or something like that. See on the side here, it zips open on the side, and this poncho just comes out and it can cover the bag. It also has straps, a little thing on the back. See how the strap goes into it? This back thing can come off. Has holders here for cups or whatever. And there is a separate compartment at the bottom. You see how the bucket can slide down inside the bag, and then here, from here down, there's another compartment which would be at the bottom of it. So that's a nice feature, but we need to improve that. But my thought is that we have the strap for the backpack already sewed in, which means we have to design the straps. But what I'm thinking is that if we can have like a hard plastic or resin insert or something instead of a frame. I'm just trying to think how we could do that. See how the strap on the bottom, that goes around your waist, so it can kind of give you a better stabilized or whatever. But if we could have a hard plastic that is sewed into it, maybe at the bottom and then at the top, the back part of it, it can go almost like an L shape. But we could take it in, take it out, just in case we need to wash the bag. But that would give us enough brace for it. But it also would allow you see how this backpack is here? You have to be low onto the back thing in order to put it on. And if it's too heavy, like for me, I've had multiple injuries. So it was so hard trying to put that bag on because I can't lift a lot of heavy weights now. But once I get on my back, it's not a problem. So, okay, so that's that. But then at the bottom, I would like to put an axle somewhere in the bottom of the backpack. Run an axle all the way through where we could put those big tires on. We can just have a way to snap them on and snap them off. And that way, and then maybe have some kind of handle at the top. And then that way, if a person like me who has these injuries could pull it, then it will allow for me to pull it through the woods, or over certain terrains, at an airport, or whatever the case may be. So I like the bag. It's a nice bag. I think I have a first aid kit or something in here, and there's something hard in there. But the idea is that we would have a bag that we could put there's other stuff in there, that we could put a first aid kit or whatever. But also on the side right here, we can make that longer and also make these seams where it's like flexible material. So we sew in that flex material, which would allow the bag to expand all the way to the top, and then make this a little longer and maybe make some kind of compartment here on the side longer with the stretchy material that will allow us to slide in a 2-man tent. Also slide in maybe like the mat that you can lay inside the tent to kind of bring you off the ground a little bit. And then at the top, you can close it off, but some kind of way to make this longer so we can add other stuff inside there as we deem fit. But being able to put bags all the way around this thing as far as we can, and then put compartments down here. The more compartments we have, the better. Like you have this bag up here where we can have little small compartments sewed in here, whatever. That allows us to be able to carry a lot more stuff. What else? One of the sisters, Mama Marva, was thinking about we could put a zipper, because see, inside of here is a 5-gallon bucket. You see that? And the lid is actually a toilet seat lid. Then we put all kinds of stuff in here. Okay? We can set on there. We can use the bathroom on there. We can use the bucket to collect water. Anything like that. We could do. So we just have to think a lot more into and a lot better into what we can actually do and design that would make this bag way better than the bag that I have. And the bag I have is very good, but I think they even discontinued this bag. So it's real important that we come out with the bag that comfortably fits a bucket. You know what I mean? And then underneath here, see how that is? That's the bottom of the bucket. So that's a whole separate compartment that you can zip this open and get to. And I can't zip it open with one hand. Hold on. Let's see. I put the first aid kit there. That's just a first aid